for me. There's some that I thought, those would probably be more attractive, but there wasn't like one place that's like, that's my go-to. I really want to go there. So, yeah, okay, right. So, but I will say, I think I've ended up in a very good place. So there we go. Is it a sin to watch the Chiefs play today while in church? Only if you did it during my homily. What's your favorite meal? Again, favorites. Most any meal, actually. Really like to eat. Yeah, that's hard. I like everything. I really do. Like, I love a steak and baked potato. I love barbecue. I love pizza. I love Mexican. I love everything. I love all sorts of ethnic food. So I don't have a go-to. I know that's a boring answer. Sorry. If I had to probably just choose one food, like just one particular food, like a really, really good cheeseburger. Like thick, juicy, not a fast food one. Like I'm at a bar, or like I grilled this myself, and it's much larger than any human should ever actually be eating cheeseburger. Right? Yeah, that's fantastic. Right? There you go. Answer that one. Okay. Did you consider religious life? So joining a religious order? Yes, is the answer. So, so I'm what's called a diocesan priest, right? And so we are part of the Archdiocese here of St. Louis, meaning we serve the people, the parishes of the Archdiocese as the Archbishop asks. But of course in the church we have all sorts of religious orders. Jesuits, Franciscans, Dominicans, Benedictines, so on and so forth. And probably the best way, if you're not so familiar, the best way to understand the difference between the two is if you think of doctors, you have your general practitioners and you have your specialists. Diocesan priests are like general practitioners. We do a little bit of everything. The religious orders are like specialists. They have their charism, as they call it. They have their mission. So I know the Jesuits well. I went to SLU High. And so the Jesuits are into teaching and missionary work. Like that's their charism, that's their specialty, that's what they do. And so being formed by the Jesuits at SLU High, it was in the back of my mind that, well, maybe I could be a Jesuit, I don't know, we'll see. But then other orders, especially the Dominicans and the Benedictines, were attractive. When I went to seminary, my thought was, well, if I can decide I'm not called to be a priest, then that's like a 2-for-1, right? Like, no to priesthood and religious life. Great, perfect, don't have to think about that. But once the idea of priesthood became clearer in my mind, it was, well, I guess I gotta think about this religious life thing now. So I never seriously pursued it. It became pretty clear the more time I spent in seminary that I very much was called, attracted to living and serving the people here in the Archdiocese. But I do have a great love for the religious life, especially the monastic life. And so Benedictines in particular are a favorite of mine. Okay, where'd you go to high school? SLU High. That was easy. Uh-oh. What? What's your favorite thing about IHM? Followed by, what's your least favorite thing about IHM? Do I want to answer this? My favorite, again, it's hard for me to work, like there's just so much to like and there's so much that I do like. It's hard to say like what my favorite thing is. I mean, the people are outstanding, just saying, right? No, that's so true. But if we kind of like take the people out of it, like just the parish in particular, I love our church, I love our campus, I just love New Melle, like it's just beautiful here, and I love that. So What don't I like? Actually, here's what I don't really like. Where our tabernacle is bothers me.
Yes.
Sorry. Like, I mean, if you don't like that, I'm sorry.